Uh, yeah, I'm not going to just drop into those worlds. Um, one second. Just, yeah. So I'm going to do. That's a long bed. Oh, I see. Like underwater. Oh, one of those coated rooms.
Chloe says hi.
Oh, floating in here.
Thanks for liking the stream, Poison Wyvern.
So I fell living area. Fell. Watching shark apparently. If you can teleport you somewhere, where am I? Jellyfish. Get out. Oh no. I'm gonna have to respawn. Where's over here? Oh, some kind of a loft. So I thought it was skinny long thing. It was. All right, well, other than the locked secret room, I think that's it of this place. Can you only see that on the one direction? How did they do that? I don't know. Yes. It's just a clear ball thing. It floats around. Okay. That's the start. Oh, I have no idea what that is. So, you join the access to spicy world. Okay. That's the VIP only room. Okay. Kind of interesting. Ooh, of the city. Frolic lounges, you know. Okay, like another hidden room looks like. Uh, it's been this world yet. Oh, looks like this one has starfish too. Not starfish, the jellyfish. It's a spinner.
Deem said, "Can I join you?"
And everything else. Lucky World is made of fur and glass compatible. Lucky World.
Deem said, "What's your username?"
Ah, the same as my social. Rest in peace. Same everywhere. Alright, see what this does. Oh, opening a browser when they're right. No, it's not doing anything. Oh, got this Y2K style. And that might be a little too random. Oh, I was at the first fountain. I mean, that one's okay. Uh, okay, thank you. Seventeen. Uh, yeah, we'll do a chunk. Hmm. What have I done here before? Hmm. Okay. Um, uh, that's supposed to be. I mean, just all the blue. Fields. That way. Hmm. Okay. Those weird messed up door things. Where are they supposed to be? Don't know. Wow, this is one weird place. Door opens. Don't know what that's supposed to be. Wait, where did they just comment from? Oh, here. I don't know. This is kind of weird. Okay. I'm gonna have people joining me. Um,
Brian Zobe says hi.
Hi, Brian.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
That they might be joining me.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God. Brian Zobe says hi.
Hello. Well, looks like I'm averaging about 60 to 70 FPS here. Pretty good, actually.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God. Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
And normally I'm streaming to a Facebook page too, but for some reason Streamlabs was like, not gonna do it.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
It like couldn't connect to it for some reason. It's like, okay, we'll skip Facebook today.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God. Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
We'll just turn it off. This stuff. What's a pen?
Brian Zobe says even if your friends are bad ones we should hate them and we forgive them. Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
Hey.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God. Thanks for the follow, Pumpkin God.
To this place.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God. Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
The one thing nice about this world is that as soon as you come into it, you can use this panel to teleport to me.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
And so you'll be able to go to where I'm at. Because this world's a little bit of a maze.
Brian Zobe says okay.
And let me see if I can figure out how to get up to the top again. I did this
Thanks
once.
for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
I come over here. Go up these stairs.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
Then go over here and go up. First time I was here, it took
Thanks
me
for liking the stream,
forever
Pumpkin God.
to figure out where to go. Okay, then you have to take these weird stairs. So this weird set of stairs, it like goes down and then back up again. So I'm not sure what the purpose of this is, but you know, it is what it is,
Thanks
I
for
guess.
liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
And then after you do the down and the up again, let's see, there should be other stairs going up. Over here. Go up here.
Brian Zobe says 1K.
Oh, thank
Thanks
you.
for liking the stream, Alyssa.
Right. Okay, over here.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
Then that way, this way. Then
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
go way over there and go up those stairs. Here we are on the top level of this thing. You can kind of see down there where we were. Crazy place. And the other
Thanks for
thing
liking the
that's
stream, Pumpkin God.
really weird about this place is you can go down there and walk on top of the water. and I tried walking out in that direction, but you know, it it looked like I was walking, but and I was getting really far from this place. I mean, it got smaller
Thanks
and
for
smaller and
liking the stream,
smaller,
Pumpkin God.
but it just seems I wasn't quite getting closer to anything out there. So, I mean, I think the world's huge, but I mean, and I was walking that way for a long time. I
Thanks for
mean,
liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
I think more than a half hour. And I just wasn't quite getting anywhere. And and of course up here, these rolls. That one's just says use on it, so who knows what it does. Oh yeah, it turns on portals. Okay.
Brian Zobe says I played VRChat. It was a bad experience I had.
Yeah. I have to say my first time in VRChat was kind of a bad experience too. Um yeah, so when I first my very first time in VRChat, uh you know, tried to pick one of the least, you know, those one of those least useless public avatars. You know, when you try to click an avatar and there's this default set of public ones. I mean, they all just look bad. So I picked one of those. I think it was the stupid raccoon thing they got up there,
Brian Zobe says true.
and I went to, oh, what's the name of that dang world? It's a popular world too. Winter something. It's a really popular hangout world, and so my first time in VRChat, I just jumped into that, and I think you know off the default home world you go into, I think there's a portal to that from that world. I think. And I went through that, and it was full of a bunch of kids, and of course, uh, me being a noob at the time, you know, I didn't really know how to control everything. I didn't even know how to use the microphone because the mic was defaulted to like press to talk, and I didn't realize that, so I couldn't even. Took me a while. I just felt just to say something, but you know, then there were some kids that smelled a newbie in the air. Yeah, I had this one kid follow my avatar and just do this weird noise. So you know, it would come right in my headset and just follow me around making that noise. Of course, I didn't know how to block people at that time, but yeah, it wasn't pleasant. Um, but yeah, so what I did after that, I joined. So then I started just looking for public worlds. I found some avatars. I went to some avatar worlds.
Brian Zobe says I did join some plane game and I found a pilot avatar.
Yeah, and I found some avatar worlds, and I found some avatars. And one of my very early public avatars I used a lot. I can show it to you. I think I still have it, and they've been updating it. I have it under avatars one.
Trox Zero says hell no.
Um, so this Cogsworth, this was like one of the very first avatars. It was kind of my standby.
Trox0 says hello.
Hello, Trax. And I mean, this one has pretty cool, and they've updated it. They've added some things since then. Oh, there's a modify thing. Oh, you can do things with hair, uh, accessories. There's different clothing things you can do. Um, the only thing about this avatar, it is kind of tall. It's one of the taller ones. So in some of the worlds, your head is sticking up through the ceiling. But yeah, so I used this one for quite a while. And then I was at a world. I was like driving at night in the city or something, and you can like get in these cars and drive. And there was this one observatory place in there. And it's like, I think I was in this avatar trying to get into one of the cars and control it, but my avatar was too big to work the controls for the car. um, and that's where I got my very first friend on VRChat. That I don't know if she's on right now, but that was Mad Dog.
Brian Zob says I got 0.
Oh, we can add me. uh, yeah, my very first friend, Mad Dog, and she showed me around a bit. Of course, then you were allowed to have mods on VRChat and stuff, and she also had this avatar thing that was like a car that you can get into and you can fly, so it made it a lot easier to get places in that world. Got to the observatory place in that world, but it was not. I mean, it wasn't impressive. There wasn't really anything there. But yeah, so then after that, I got a few friends on VRChat that could hang out with, and that made a lot of difference. And one thing I have to be really careful of is when I'm streaming, you definitely can't just pop into public worlds because you never know what the heck you're going to pop into. Just recently,
User says hi.
hello. There was this one world I popped into, and there was just a ton of kids. I don't know, it's always these little kids. And they just suddenly put on these NSFW avatars and were just bouncing around all over. And, I just blocked all of them. But, but while I'm streaming, I can't drop in a public world and risk running into that kind of shit, right?
Brian Zob says that's why I don't want to play VChat.
Yeah, you have to, once you get a few close friends, and then of course I got more friends when I participated in like Ferality, which is kind of like a virtual convention. It's not in any real place. You go through it to VRChat. Made some more friends through that. And then once you get a sphere of friends, your quality of life in VRChat greatly improves. And then, of course, when I started streaming, I get even more friends that way. And so,
Brian Zob says I play Roblox VR instead.
yeah, I know people who do that. Yeah, with VRChat, you kind of have to build up a friend base, right? Um, the and then before I started making my own avatars, there was another one that I used a lot. I should have it here somewhere. Unless it disappeared. Oh, maybe that one went away. With so many avatars, it just vanished. Um, wow. Yeah, see, a lot of my avatars did this. Avatar currently unavailable, so I would just have to like,
Anastasia Sonier says, how are you doing?
good. Some of these avatars I just have to get rid of because they don't exist anymore.
Thanks for the follow, Chastity Minecraft.
You know, I think that avatar that I used to use, that's like in my early TikTok videos, is gone. I think it got deleted. Yeah. Oh, gone. Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
Anastasia Sonier says, Nook it did.
No, I think it's gone. Okay. But now I've just been kind of uploading my own. So this one is my fallback avatars I uploaded so that, because a lot of these I didn't make Quest compatible, so Quest people will see this avatar. It looks like this. So that's what I just uploaded just to be a fallback. I don't even know if there's other things with it or not. Well, it's got some animations. A few things on it. But yeah, these are.
Brian Zobe says, I thought the strings on the jacket was legs.
Oh,
Anastasia Sonier says, ooh, it is afters.
Yeah. Yeah. I got this off of Gumroad. It's very low poly. Um, and it works with Quest. So this is what I uploaded
Thanks for
for
liking
my
the stream, Fluffy Wolf.
fallback. And my very first avatar was this one. When I uploaded, I used this one a lot for some of the TikTok videos I did. After the early ones, I did these for a lot of TikTok videos that used this avatar. And then this is this is a Rex Evolve. So this
Brian
is what
Zobe says pretty much the same.
It's Tosca's avatar. But then Tosca made an HD high definition
Anastasia
version.
Sonier says, I can't wait to get VRChat.
And then, so this is the newer files that I made. So it's a lot more detailed. Um,
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
and it's high definition, so it looks kind of furry. Although I am using a different shader, so it kind of gives it a little bit of a glassy look, at least when I look at it. So I don't know. I might try changing the shader on. Some people are using the Ferality shader, and I have access to that because I'm a Ferality supporter. So I can download those assets, and I probably already have it. I got it somewhere. I can try using the Ferality shader on this and see what it does. Yeah. Interesting. I was looking at my TikTok analytics, which I haven't really looked at in a long time, and it shows information about my followers, about when they're most active, um, and it looks like most of my followers, I have the most followers active like around 1 p.m. during the day. So that's probably why when I do like a little lunchtime stream that I can do sometimes, I get a good amount of activity on it. But sometimes I do some late night streams, and the number of followers that are active at that time is really low. So that's why I'm on my late night stream. There's like not much happening. But yeah, so the analytics can be useful, I guess, sometimes. But I was also surprised what cities. So it'll tell me. Um, it ranked some cities, like the big cities, um, by most, and it showed me like the top 5 or something. And I was surprised that right at number 1, most of my followers, the highest, I should say, not most, because it's not like more than 50%. It's like 15%. Like 15% of my followers live in the Houston, Texas area. It's like, really? Houston? I wasn't expecting that. And but what was interesting is that
Anastasia Sonier says, do you have a favorite game?
I got lots of favorite games. The one I really like now that I've been streaming is Ratchet and Clank. That's a new one that came out for PC. I really like that one. Another big city is Chicago. I think that's the second highest.
Anastasia Sonier says that is a good one.
And then the rest of the cities of the top 5 are like southern, like southern type cities. So it's like I've got quite a following from the southern half of the United States. I was not expecting that. Seattle didn't even show up on the list. And that's where I basically stream from. Well, if you want to join me, you just have to add me as a friend on VRChat. And the name is Progressive Geek, same as it is on TikTok and Twitch and YouTube. And of course, one of my newer avatars. So I created 2 more avatars after this one. And I will create more. So I wanted to make it a volley, so I did do that. It looks like this. And it's stuck with my same color scheme. Pretty nice, I thought. And plus,
Anastasia Sonier says my favorite game is Horizon Zero Dawn.
oh yeah, I streamed a lot of that. Yep, I played through that one and finished it. You can see a lot. If you look at my YouTube channel or my Twitch channel, you can see a lot of past streams where I was streaming that game. It was a lot of fun. Now, one thing I did different with this avatar is I actually put, hard to see, I actually put some texture in it. So if you look closely, you can kind of see little bumps and ridges in it. So it just wasn't, just flat white. Kind of give it a little bit more. It gives it a little bit more of a look than your other volley that are running around. A little more texture to it. And that's what I was striving for, and I did that with the, I basically just took the Substance Painter file for this and kind of modified it and put my own texturing stuff in it to kind of get that look. And so yeah, I'm happy with that. Now, the otter one that I made.
Anastasia Sonier says the cauldrons were hard in that game.
Oh yeah, the cauldrons, yep. Well, they were hard to find too. I had to use the cheat sheet to find out where they were. Because some of them were hidden. Now the otter is one of the simplest and most basic of models you can download, and it's very cartoonish. I mean, the way it's set up is very limited what you can do. I did a video on how I recolored the eyes on it. I mean, I recolored everything, but I just did a little tutorial on how to do the eyes because I could fit that in under 10 minutes for TikTok. But you can find that. But it's a very cartoonish character. There's no texture to it whatsoever. It's all smooth, and I just wanted to upload it. I didn't want to screw around putting texture in it like I did Yavali, because this is just, here's my otter. I didn't really put a lot into it, but I mean, it does have a ton of dances and stuff they can do. A lot of animations. Yeah. So I mean, that stuff is kind of fun.
Thanks for liking the stream, Brian Acosta.
And then I got some goofy ones. This one, I did not texture myself. I just got
Thanks for liking the stream, Brian Acosta.
the Siamese cat texture that someone did and put on Gumroad. So I bought that from them and
Anastasia
put that.
Sonier says, what persona do you like I will be? Thanks for liking the stream, Brian Acosta.
You mean from me, or you're talking about if you join the world?
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God. Anastasia Sonier says no me.
Oh, okay. Well, you can come as whatever you like. I mean, as long as it's pay for work since I'm streaming.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
Now this avatar here, I did not do myself. I've got all the files. I can fix it up. This was.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
I forgot her name. But
thanks for the follow, SUNNY. Anastasia Sonier says imported him.
Her
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
Her kid was in the hospital and she was calling for emergency commissions, and so I had her do this for me as a emergency commission, and I paid her double her rate for this. You know, I didn't give her a whole lot to go on. I said, well, I want a red fox, you know, and this is what she came up with. I mean, which is good. I can put it on to show it to you. I think his name's Roxy Fluff or something. I don't know. I'd have to look it up again. But this uses a different base model. It's not a Rex base model. It's more of a feline kind of base model. Apparently, it's got some emissions in it.
Pumpkin God.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll spend some time screwing around with this one and making it look a little more my style. But yeah, I mean, I basically got this one because the person needed help, and so I paid for a commission because they needed money.
Thanks for liking the stream, Pumpkin God.
This one was a total experiment, and it's a
Brian
goofy...
Zobe says 2K likes.
Oh, thank you. Now this one, so I took the Rex Evolved model and took the red panda texture that I got off of Gumroad that was actually for the original Rex, and I put it on this model, and of course it did not map correctly.
William Afton Guarden Noter No to YouTube said, Oi. William Afton Guarden Noter No to YouTube
yeah.
said, Salve.
So I did. It's so freaky looking. I did keep it though because I created, couple different crazy videos with it. Oh, I think somebody joined. Or no, that was probably somebody did something, and maybe somebody followed me on one of the other platforms. I'm not as familiar with the sounds over there. Yeah, so this was pretty crazy. But I use it for like the couple crazy videos I did. I have this bear thing. Don't use it too often because it does have some NSFW features to it. And that's pretty much it I've got so far. And like as I mentioned to some people before, I am working on my first world right now, but that's going to be a while, so it's going to be a lot of work. Yeah, that's what I got going on right now besides regular work. Regular work has been really crazy.
Thanks for the follow, DinoFox.
The follow. Need more. Getting really close to 17K on TikTok. I wish I could say I was somewhere even close to that on YouTube and Twitch, but I am not. So if if any of you guys have accounts on Twitch or YouTube, please go over there and just give me a follow to kind of see if I can get the numbers at least a little bit more respectable over there. One thing that's crazy about TikTok though is they have these challenges for streamers. There's this one. It's like, I mean, it just started this month and it lasts just for the first few days. And there's another one that's for the whole month, and it's like gain 50 subscribers. You have to start with at least one subscriber, which I do have. I have one subscriber, but I would have to add 50 more to qualify for a prize in that one during the month. It's like I don't think that's going to happen. And plus, I don't really push it. And then there's another one that goes for the first few days, and it's like August 1st and 2nd. You're supposed to stream for a couple hours. And of course, I didn't get the notification until August 3rd, so I already missed that part of the thing. And August 3rd and 4th, you're supposed to stream for 3 hours. Like, okay, well, I might do that right now. And August 4th or 5th and 6th, something like that, stream for 6 hours. Like, well, this is the weekend. I might be able to do that. And and then you get a chunk of points to this challenge when you do that kind of stuff. And then, of course, the top 10 scoring streamers get prizes. Well, okay, so here it is, August 3rd. We haven't got to the part where it's a 6-hour stream and whatnot. And there's
Fluffy Wolf.
people that already have 1,000,000 points. It's like, what the hell? How did they get 1,000,000 points when the thing just started?
Thanks for liking the stream, Fluffy Wolf.
But I think there's certain gifts you can get that give you points. And they must have just got a boatload of those gifts to have 1,000,000 points already. It's like, okay, well, I really can't compete.
Anastasia Sonier says there is.
Yeah, and I can't really compete with that stuff. I don't know why TikTok keeps showing me that shit. I mean, it's like, those kind of challenges really only work for the people who have like, hundreds of thousands of followers. If you don't have that kind of a mega following, you're really at a disadvantage on some of those challenges that TikTok puts out there. Like, they should put out some more graduated
Anastasia Sonier
challenges.
says bye.
Oh, are you taking off? Okay. See you later, Anastasia. But yeah, it'd be nice if they put out some challenges that will a little more attainable, say, for like the smaller streamers. Well, I was kind of expecting some people to join me by now. I haven't got any friends requests or anything.
Walnut that says walnut.
Let's see. There's
Thanks for liking the stream, Mad Dog.
oh, there's Mad Dog. I was just talking about you earlier. Someone was talking about their very first experience with VRChat was a bad experience, and so I talked about my bad experience when I first went on VRChat and went into public world. The winter, I
Thanks for
think it's
liking
called
the
a
stream,
winter
Walnut.
solstice or winter something. It's a really popular hangout room, and it was a bad experience for me. And then I mentioned I went to this driving at night world where I got my first
Walnut
VR
that says walnut, walnut,
where I
walnut.
got my VRChat, my first VRChat friend, and that was Mad Dog. Yep. You can join me, Mad Dog, if you like. I'm in that same world again that we were in the other night.
Walnut that says walnut, 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 walnut.
Okay, that's enough walnuts. Don't need any more.
Walnut that says walnut, 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 walnut. 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 Walnut that says walnut, 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 walnut.
Oops, I just blocked walnut. Okay. Well, that's what you get for being an ass on my stream. Yeah, just hanging out here. I think Diablo's online. Oh, wrong thing. Wait, let's see. Some people are out here playing games though, like that. Die. I have no idea what dog teeth is. Zombie survival. That's a game. Zen is playing that one. I haven't seen Zen in a while. What's a cuddle me? Yeah. Sometimes people are watching a movie or something. Diablo's in a private world. I don't know what he's doing. Desiree. So wherever he is, he's probably with Desiree. I haven't seen Stiletta in a while either. Invited her one time and did not accept. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about anybody else there. Up on friends. Yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday. At some point I got trusted user rank, which is the top rank of your chat. I'm not sure when that happened, but it happened at some point. I just remember thinking, I wonder why I don't have that for such a long time. Then I just looked, oh, suddenly I do have it. So I'm going through some of my story time ideas, to create story time number 3. Got lots of stories. Some of them may not be as funny as my earlier ones, so I'm just looking through my ideas and kind of
Marshall
gauging
Lifted
them.
Trucks says WSP.
I'm not familiar with that nomenclature. Over here at WSP, I think of Washington State Police.
Marshall Lifted Trucks says, how are you today?
Good. Kind of hanging out via chat. I was kind of thinking, well, should I stream more of Ratchet and Clank? Or should I just hop on a
Thanks for the
VRChat
follow, Marshall.
and see if people would follow or join me? But it'd be pretty quiet tonight. There's not anybody joining me. It is. I don't know, what time is it? It might be a little bit early for some people. Let's see what time is it here. Great Pacific Northwest. Okay, it's like 12 to 7 p.m.
Thanks for liking the stream, Marshall. Marshall Lifted Trucks says 6:39 here.
6:39. Oh, is it in the morning? Usually when there's a half-hour difference, it's like not in the U.S. I know India has like a half-hour shift, like 12 and a half hours different or something. I might just change worlds since nobody's joined me yet. Recently visiting. Uh,
Marshall Lifted Trucks says I from CA.
California. Okay. Well, it should be the same time as me then. I'm in the Seattle area. Pacific time. I think I'll crawl around the towers again. We'll go visit the ice castle again. So this lonely station is kind of interesting. It's quest compatible. I haven't showed this one in quite a while. It hasn't been updated in a long time, but it does have a show. Okay, so the things about this world. So I mean, it's fairly large. I mean, not huge, but there's not much out there other than the platform. So it's like a little platform that's supposed to be like a train stop. You get on the train, the trolley, or whatever it is. And when you come into this room, this clock always says 10 to midnight. And when the clock reaches midnight, a train does show up. And you click on the train, and then you get a show. Okay, so that's the main part of this world. But you can also click on this globe. Okay, there we go. And these different environments appear that you can pick. So, like, say here, this is a thunderstorm, rain, fog, hail, windy, and there's fireworks, meteor shower, fireflies. Um, there's a blizzard, snow, and that's it. So, if we pick the thunderstorm, you'll get the rain, and there will be flashes of lightning and a thunder sound effect. Yeah, it should be lightning. There we go. Pretty good, I think. Pretty decent. Then fireflies, um, just like little yellow dot things. There's the blizzard, which is pretty crazy. You can tell they just kind of like took uh, basically planes and put texture on them, flat planes that are just kind of going by. But if you're looking this way, it looks like a blizzard. Um, this one is just snow, white falling snowflakes. This one, the snow, the thunder. This is just regular rain. Nothing too exciting there. It's just, if you want to relax here, that might be what you were looking for. Um, that rain. And there's fog, and it's just fog. That would it be? Then we got the fog. Uh, Hail. That looks like. Okay, yeah. So it's like still at least faster, and it bounces off the ground. Then the fog. We got hail. Windy. I guess it's supposed to look like stuff blowing by, papers and stuff. Windy. And the firework. They're pretty cool. And then meteor shower is pretty cool. That's my favorite. I think that's the best one here. Now, I went to this world on Quest, and the meteor shower looked a bit broken to me. It doesn't look as good. Hmm. Meteor shower. Yeah, I think that's it. Back to fireflies. Look at the clock. Oh, there's 5 more minutes left. So you have to wait until midnight for the train to come here, and it'll come from that direction, and you'll actually see the headlamp on it as it zoops right up to the platform. And there are chair colliders here, so you can like sit on the chairs to wait. There's also like a little um, round bench thing here you can sit on. Like a little ashtray with garbage there. And a little ashtray thing over here. If you come over here, you can actually get on top of here by jumping from this side. And then you can be on top. And you can still see the clock through the window there. It looks like there's still 3 minutes or so before the train comes. Yeah, I mean it's a simple little world, but it's got a lot of effects, and I think it has. Go over here. There is a mirror, and you can mute the sound. Stop. Real-time lights. Turn that on. Okay. Oh, I guess it lit up my avatar. You can switch to different music. There's 2 selections. But when rain arrives, I guess the light kind of lights up the ground or whatever you call it too. Probably turn that back off for the show. Oh, so we got like about a minute left, maybe. More than midnight hour. And then of course, after the show, it goes back to 10 to midnight again. So this clock only shows times between 10 to midnight and midnight. So, and then when you spawn in this world, it starts at 10 to midnight, and you just wait for it to hit midnight for the train to show up. Okay, it's coming soon. So if you look here, Should be able to see rain without coming. And it's right there. See it? Zoom, and then 0. I mean, it's a little train. Not much bigger. It's smaller than a bus. What you do is you click on this thing. You don't go in it. It just starts to show. And let me go ahead and go on top here. And it starts out with little colorful butterfly things.
Thanks for liking the stream at Soyvid Fam. Kenneth Morris says hi.
Dennis? I just kicked off the show that's on this little world.
Thanks for liking the stream at Soyvid Fam.
Called the Lonely Station. Lonely Station, yeah. It's a pretty cool place. Hasn't been updated in a long time.
Kenneth Morris says, what are you playing?
This was a world in VRChat. Butterflies are getting closer. Yeah, so this is like a little
the stream at Soyvid Fam.
music show that gets put on by this world. When you get in the world, it's like a train station or train stop, and there's a clock. There we go. The clock is 10 to midnight, so you have to wait for the clock to reach midnight, and then you can start the show. It's pretty cool with the lights and everything, the butterflies and the effects that are up there.
Thanks for liking the stream at Soyvid Fam.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun for a little place, right?
Thanks for liking the stream at Soyvid Fam. Thanks for liking the stream at Soyvid Fam.
I don't remember how long the show lasts. Maybe it's winding down.
Kenneth Morris says, I'm the only one watching. Are you a small streamer?
Well, it's not prime time for me, and I'm streaming to 3 different platforms. Oof, that one came close. And like I said before, you can't trust the number that TikTok tells you. It's more of like an estimate of how many people are watching. I've had people commenting before when it said 0. So, you know.
Thanks for liking the stream at Soyvid Fam. Kenneth Morris says OKIGTG, but I hope others come to watch you.
Yeah,
Thanks
and
for liking the stream at Soyvid Fam.
I didn't promote it, and we can promote it to try to get more people to see it on their For You page if they're not already following. But yeah, I looked at my analytics, and it looks like the majority of my followers are active like during the noon hour, like 1 p.m. And then it drops off as it gets to the evening. So, and then of course close to midnight it's really small number of my followers that are active. So as it gets later, less and less of my followers are active. So I think it's after 7 p.m. I think I said. And Fox says 7 after now.
Thanks for liking the stream at Soyvid Fam.
Butterflies left. No shooting stars. Okay, there we go. I think that's the end of the show. Some point that clock resets back to 10 to midnight. You're right. I don't know. Usually it resets, but it take a while longer. Um, there's worlds with shows. One of the ones that I like. Let's see if it's still around. Oh yeah, the Magic Heist. So the Magic Heist world is like a minecart ride kind of thing. And it sort of has some game characteristics to it. Like you can get points at the end, but you don't have to actually participate in the gaming part of it. Uh, to actually go through it, and you just watch. This world, I don't believe. Yeah, this world is not Quest compatible, so that's the only thing about this world is you can't have your Quest friends join you. That just takes okay. English.
Greetings, curious one. Welcome to the Library of Stories. Today, I have a story for you. If you're interested, take the key, unlock the book, then the story will be yours.
Yeah, so this world was created about a year ago, roughly. It was part of some, or maybe more than that, maybe more than a year. It was part of one of those festivals, create world festival things. Yeah, it starts you off in this room and you turn the key. And it starts the whole thing. And you can have friends here too.
Well, it's a story about an old wizard and his apprentice. A story of adventure, danger, and heroism. The Magic Academy has been bound by an ancient curse. To lift this curse, an old wizard and his apprentice must venture into the cursed ground. Through magic, through fire, and through water, the story of their adventure will be told. This is your story.
Oh, it starts you off in this world on this cobblestone road. There's a bird that there's the bird that flies over you once you start moving. Owl. And there's like these weird frog things. And, there's not a whole lot to this world. There's like a sort of waterfall over here. You can't go into these other buildings. There's just one building you can go into. And to everything. And that's over here. Yeah, the sparkly door, that's where you go. This long hallway. If anybody's gonna join me, you need to join now.
Ah, you finally arrived. Quickly now, we don't have much time. The Magic Academy is in grave danger. We cannot access it through the main gate. We must use teleportation to get inside. Put the mixture I've prepared into the cauldron, then climb inside it once you're ready. No, I'm not turning you into a frog. The cauldron will serve as a protective barrier between you and the dark magic lingering inside the academy.
So, in the worlds I'm creating, I'm gonna need an owl. Maybe one that doesn't look as goofy as this one. But it would be nice to have an animated owl. Maybe I can find a better one somewhere. Okay, so here's the potion. Tincture, thornet, apple, poison caution, yep. Okay. Go here, put it in the barrel, and then you can get in it.
Good. Wait while I cast the spell and teleport you there.
Now you're in a flying cauldron.
Very well. It seems like we are inside. I'm communicating with you through the crystal. The cauldron has got a mind of its own, and will try its best to get you through this without, hopefully, any...
If you want to try to get the points and high score, those little purple disc things that show up, all you have to do is look towards them.
There's nobody around.
And they'll disappear.
Yesterday, I received a message from the academy that there's a large amount of dark magic
and
seeping
also
into
for
the
these
halls.
crystal
They
things,
were working on on locating the source.
Yeah, see, if I look at that, it goes away. You could lean,
and the door
you
sealed
know,
off.
you can lean
Nobody
cauldron
could
to
reach
get those,
inside.
but you don't have to. It's just, you know, if you want to see a bigger number above your name when it's over.
Perhaps the overseer might know. She is located in the halls of astrology. Let's make our way there first.
And some of these things are kind of hidden, so you have to look around for them. And I missed it. Been a while since I did this world. And it has like an anti-nausea thing, if I can get it. I can't get it. But it puts like a funny cage-looking thing around you. I guess it's supposed to help you if you're feeling nauseous. There's a whale that shows up over here in a minute. There it is. Come back.
Beautiful creatures.
And I'm in a smaller avatar, so that's why the cauldron looks like tall. But I think it screws things up if you try to change avatars in the middle of this thing. Oh, at least have some cool graphics in it. Sure. I think another whale will show up that we have to follow. Why is it whales? I don't know. Yep.
Follow
There's
that
the whale.
It will
Follow
take
the
us to
whale.
the overseer.
Oh, it disappears. This is the part that some people had trouble with because you like go up. As you'll see in a minute. If you have any phantom senses, it can
I am the overseer.
be a bit
Our
disconcerting.
school is in grave danger, trapped by an ancient spell. We need your help. Venture to the cavern below and destroy the source of this curse. This portal will take you to the closest path to the cave. I wish you good luck.
Hang tight. The portal will take us there. This is the entrance to the old dwarven mine. We must venture through it to reaches the great cavern lake. I sense the source of the dark magic is there. We do not have much time. The dark magic will soon envelop the entire town as well. Hang on tight. The cauldron will make haste. Cave worms, watch out!
This is the minecart part of it.
We are near the end of the mine. The passage we must take is underwater. I will cast a protective barrier so you can breathe. Be prepared to submerge. Proceed with caution. These waters are filled with unspeakable horrors that seeks to keep you under until the end of time.
Underwater, but yet there's still like bubbles, and this isn't dissolving or spilling out. So, but I don't know. I guess it's supposed to give you. You're supposed to have like an air bubble in here or something. I guess that's what the deal is.
That's the Blue Rider. She was taken by the Kraken itself while defending the Cavern City.
Big starfish. The Kraken.
The Kraken! It has spotted us! We must leave the water quickly! Hang on! The Blue Rider shall have the revenge. Fire!
Okay. Away from the Kraken we go.
So, it was you? Kalazar, the eldest. The dragon that took over the Academy hundreds of years ago. He returned to reclaim it.
You? Again? Pesky. Annoying. Old flies. You may have gotten lucky 100 years ago, but now you're nothing but an old fool that is about to meet his end. The Academy is mine. Your charred corpse will make a great example for those who dare to defy my power.
Listen carefully, apprentice. We will take this dragon head on, but you must help me collect the magical energy in this cave. Avoid his attack, while I use the energy you collected to channel a powerful spell. However, I feel that more than one cast is needed to take down this ancient threat.
Come, wizard. Embrace the inevitable end of your foolish quest.
Go now. We must defeat him to ensure the safety of the Academy and the town.
Okay, there we go. I get that one.
Face me, coward. Enough! Your foolish quest ends here. You and your pesky little fly companion. Rest of the Academy. Come closer again, fly. You think you could hide from me?
last of your dark ambition. The eldest has fallen. You did it, apprentice. You have saved the academy and the town. I must return to the academy to unbind the school from the weakened dark magic. Consider this as your reward for your help. I look forward to working with you once again, apprentice.
It's just like that old Alan Parsons song. Can't take it with you, no matter what you do. The creators took a team to make this world. You can go up here if you want. Look at the dragon. You can go through the dragon. Doesn't have any pollution points on it. Just finally does look cool though. Not much else. Part of the world. Dude's still here. I mean, Heist Adventure right through. Yeah, I think there's another heist. It's not as good as this one though. It's obviously the best one. One second. Right there. All right. Yes. Things are kind of quiet right now. In streams for now.